Hi and welcome back to MRTV. Welcome back to this live stream to Pimax Frontier 2022, where Pimax is going to show a new product. And I can already tell you, this is kind of crazy, even for Pimax standards. Yes. So, first of all, as you can tell, I'm not at the MRTV headquarters. Actually, I am in my caravan. I thought I'd take a couple of days off and relax a bit, but turns out now I'm working anyways here. So this is a spontaneous stream. I didn't know myself that I would be streaming this, but I thought, hey, this is so interesting. I simply have to stream this. So first of all, before we get into it, could you tell me in the chat if you can hear me well and if you can see everything that you're supposed to see, as in the Pimax stream? So that would be important, because I don't know if that works. Again, this is very spontaneous out of my caravan. So do let me know. Can you hear me well? Is everything okay? Please do let me know. Everything good? Sound and image is good? All right. Okay, cool. So, yeah, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this event. So, this is the second Pimax Frontier event. The first one was a year ago. And at that event, Pimax had shown us their new product line, the Pimax reality series with the Pimax 12K QLED, their flagship headset. So, as you know, it's a whole new product line of high-end VR headsets made for enthusiasts, made for those people who don't want a Quest 2 or a Pico 4, who want more. So they have promised us a lot, right, with the Pimax 12K QLED, and then later with the Pimax Crystal, and now it seems that finally coming to fruition. So the Pimax Crystal is ready, and Pimax is going to show that very soon on a roadshow. On a roadshow that brings them to Europe first. And I'm glad to tell you that MRTV is also part of this roadshow. So the Pimax roadshow, where they're going to show the Pimax Crystal and that product that they're going to show off today, they are going to show it off at the MRTV headquarters in Dortmund, Germany. And there is still a couple of slots left. So if you still want to join that, I think there are like only 11 slots left. Only 11 slots. So if you want to be one of those 11 lucky people who still get a slot, you have to go to TV Discord server now. The link is down in the description of this video. Go to the Pimax Crystal channel and find the link to secure your slot. And the Pimax Crystal hands-on event and the product that they're showing off later today, that is going to happen on 23rd and 24th of November. So it's going to be me, and Sweeviver is going to be there as well. Hi, Martin. Good that you're here in the chat as well. And also like more of the Pimax team. So I think 3 more Pimax members of the Pimax team. So this is going to be fun, and we're going to have a great time in Dortmund. And if you are not close to Dortmund, if you're probably closer to Berlin, you can also join the Berlin event. The Berlin event is going to happen on 19th and the 20th November, so earlier. And then after Berlin and after Dortmund, they're going to go to the Netherlands, to Gouda, I think you would pronounce it. Yeah, in Germany we say Gouda, yeah, like the cheese, but honestly speaking, it's pronounced differently. And yeah, they are there then afterwards. And I think they even then afterwards going to the VR days in Rotterdam. So you will be able to see that. You will be able to check out this headset. Yeah. So today, in today's event, they are going to show off something completely new. And I must tell you that I am pretty excited about it. I'm honestly speaking, I'm really excited about it. Why? Because it is wild. It is crazy. Even for Pimax standards, this is bold. This is, yeah, crazy. I'm not sure. Is it genius or is it madness? We're going to find out. So I was briefed about the product, so I know what in general this is about. And when I heard this, I was like, wait, what? Are you kidding me? You must be kidding me right now, right? So that was my first reaction. And it is kind of funny that I had this kind of reaction. But I have not seen the product. I don't know the details. I just know like what it is in general. So for me, this show is going to be as new as it's for you. So you are going to see my live reaction, and together we're going to react to this stream, to the Pimax Frontier 2022 event. Wow, that is going to be so exciting. We have 8 more minutes to go, and let me simply look into the chat, what you guys are saying. So, what do you think? What do you think, dear internet? What are they going to show? Please do let me know your thoughts now in the comment section of this live stream. Yeah, so give me your best shots on it. Megamorph says, is that PS5 controller? Well, it does have the triangle. I have no idea. I have no idea how exactly this whole thing is going to look like. Push the button says, I think it's a standalone HMD. Okay. Sim Racing Junkie, PlayStation button. Perplexer. Hi, Perplexer. Good to have you. Pimax box. Aha, interesting. Pimax box. But what's inside? Shadow, Kato, is it a consumer headset? We will find out very soon. We will find out very soon what it is. Cognos Square says, I want it. Okay. Yeah, probably. Honestly speaking, I want it too, but I want all kinds of exciting products. I'm a fan of products. So I hope you have your adult beverage ready. Here in Germany, it is now 11 p.m., so it's already late. And yeah, Winnie Pooh, Pimax Steam Deck. Interesting. Aerospike, Pi Deck, Pimax 36K. I like the idea of it. I like the idea of it. And Dindo Masker 5 says, I haven't seen any AR stuff from Pimax, so maybe AR? We'll know very soon. Another headset, says Mike Newton. Okay. Super wide FOV AR. Okay, wow, you have so many interesting ideas. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Lars also wants it. I will do a review of this thing when it launches, of course. But you know what? They will bring this device, I believe, to the roadshow. So very soon in Dortmund at the MRTV headquarters, I'm totally going to check it out. It's an FOV meter, says Perplexer. Good idea. Do we have any more guesses what this could be? Please do let me know. In the chat section. 4 minutes left. Let me just check something out here. On my computer, it's interesting to stream from the caravan. I've done it sometimes for the German podcast, and I'm looking forward to find out the quality of this. It's exciting. I really think it's exciting. So let me just check something here. 229 people are watching this event. Yeah, why don't you share this? This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Or are even more people now watching this? Check. Okay, 228 people. Yeah, let me check more of your thoughts. What this might be? Haptic gloves, says Perplexer. Push the button, right? Exactly. Come on. We're so many people here. We're so many people. 232 people watching this, and just 55 people have hit the thumbs up. Lars says it's a drone with a camera and you can control it from your headset. That sounds reasonable. That does sound reasonable. Oh my god. I didn't think I would be live streaming. It's fun. Actually, it's fun to do this from the caravan. For all of you who didn't know that, I'm a big fan of camping. I have my own caravan, and sometimes for relaxation I go, or I go somewhere in Europe with this. It's fun. Lucian, Dyson gaming machine for the win. RDA design, human hamster ball accessory. Gil Arlington, caravan stream. Yes. I just hope that my internet will be good enough to stream this, right? So if the stream should break up for some reason, then simply go over to the official Pimax stream, right? So Pimax is also streaming this, obviously. In 2 minutes it starts, and but without my beautiful comment. Okay, stream is lagging a bit. Okay, yeah, all right. Yes. So if it doesn't work out, simply go to the official stream. But I still wanted to try this out. I still really want to give this a shot. Premieres in 60 seconds. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Can't wait for this to happen. Okay, the 60 seconds, it should be over quite soon. And then we're going to see a new product, a new Pimax product that is completely off the charts, in my opinion. Of course, I will make full screen in a moment once this starts. Okay, premiere will begin shortly. Last chance of guessing what this is. Daniel Duda, Retina display. Brand VR, no idea, to be honest. Okay, it starts. Woo! Let's do this. "50 seconds. Is the sound okay, or is it too loud? Should I put my voice down or should I put the sound of the Pimax beer down? Oh no. Okay, if this is too laggy, then simply watch it on the official stream.
Every once in a while, there is a group of people. These are the people who bring light to the darkest places, who are pioneers that travel to unknown lands. These are the adventurers, willing to sail over the horizon, not knowing what dangers await on the other side. They gladly seek out new challenges and vistas. We see people willing to defy what is accepted to create works of amazing beauty. We find people who are questioned at every turn, brave the darkness to find the light. They feel uncertainty, fear, and loneliness. This story is not just about these pioneers. It's about all of us. It's about the desire to push boundaries and turn our imagination into reality, to open up an unknown new frontier.
Hi, my name is Kevin Henderson. I'm the Pimax USA COO. During our last event, we talked a lot about the Metaverse. That word has been mentioned a lot this year, even making it onto the cover of Time magazine. So what is the Metaverse that manages to arouse so much interest and garner so much attention? To illuminate the darkness that shrouds the Metaverse, we need to place it within a larger cultural and historical context. Of course, as an open concept, the Metaverse is constantly evolving every day, but it has a fundamental core which comprises the freedom of the experience. It's like a liberation of mankind from physical restraints. If we examine the road mankind has traveled thus far, we see a culmination of efforts that transport mankind to new realities. From the very beginning, expansion of thought has been accompanied by human evolution and the mastery of tools. It was with the rise of the personal computer that people worried about their life might be confined to a computer desk or a cubicle, buried in some remote office.
Just check out the real stream from Pimax. Let me try once more.
Imagination.
Okay.
This evolution has been rapid and mankind can't adapt overnight. What is the ultimate destination of mankind? Where are we going? We believe that we now are on our way to a whole new dimension. By steering our course in the right direction, we can achieve through thoughtful implementations of technology and our imagination a virtual existence. To achieve this goal, Pimax has been constantly exploring the road ahead and has announced products that will define VR 3.0. VR technology is now mature enough to enable a natural, self-aware VR experience. Unfortunately, there are still many users who have never tried VR at all. There has been a long road between the emergence of revolutionary
Can you hear me?
technologies
Is
and
everything
their
okay?
widespread acceptance. The popularity of the smartphone has lasted for more than a decade, and now we are in the transition between smartphones and immersive technology. For over a decade, smartphones have occupied the majority of our digital lives due to their versatility, and it was the iPhone that began a golden age with easy-to-use, smart handheld
I would
devices.
still keep on doing
Likewise,
this, but
revolutionary products
to the
are required to blaze the path on our way to a virtual existence
so
that attracts more people into the worlds of VR. Gaming has always been the first step towards virtual reality, so there's no better place to start. Looking back on our experiences, we've accumulated future-proof technologies through the creation of our next-generation reality series VR headsets. Creating new technology to provide an epic user experience for our customers. We thought to ourselves, is there any way we can contribute to gamers in a way that isn't simply limited to VR games, but instead benefits the entire gaming community, leveraging all of Pimax's technology? Remember our slogan, to go where no one has gone before. The spirit of innovation has always been in our products.
So
in order to share the latest information on our latest product developments, let me introduce you to our founder, Robin Wang.
Robin.
Hello everyone, I'm Robin Wang. My current role at Pimax is a Chief Product Officer. And deep in my heart, I'm a gamer. I'm the first one at my block to get a Game Boy.
Is it him?
In the late 90s, I started hanging out in online communities, discovering how to get the most out of every video game. I felt like there was a virtual world, and I was a part of it. I felt a sense of belonging. I felt like anything was possible. Today, all that excitement and all of those possibilities surround me bring back those same feelings. Video games are one of the most powerful medias ever created.
We are going to
the merge of imagination and technology has created a fundamental evolution in human interaction. The question is, how do we bring more people into this evolution? The idea I'm about to share has been taking shape in my mind for nearly 3 years through the best VR technology we have. Well, today we are going to bring you 4 revolutionary products. The first one is a revolutionary handheld game device.
It's a handheld
the
game device.
It's a VR3 portable handset
it's
for the
VR
mainstream.
Headset.
The third is a breakthrough portable PC game system.
Portable PC gaming system.
And lastly, is an ultimate living room entertainment hub.
It's an ultimate living room entertainment hub.
Of course, these are not 4 separate devices.
It's all in one.
This is one device.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god! Show it to us.
Introduce
Show it to us.
The new Pimax Portal.
The
Today,
Pimax Portal. Oh
we're going to invent the
this.
Metaverse. Now, allow me to bring Joshua to tell you more about the Pimax Portal.
Oh my god, it's crazy. Show it to us.
Thanks, Robin. We hope that this revolutionary product is the wake-up call that the industry needs. Portal wouldn't be possible without the products, technologies, and features our team has put out over the last 5 years in the VR industry. Every step we've taken has become an integral part of the Pimax Portal experience. We're not going to fix the entire industry with just one product. We want Portal to be the mark of the start of change. First, let's talk about our revolutionary handheld gaming device. We all love to play mobile games in our spare time, but the mobile gaming experience has been slow to improve over the years.
Show us the Pimax Steam Deck.
There are 2 types of mobile games we play currently: mobile phone games and portable gaming consoles. Mobile phones, whether traditional smartphones or purpose-designed gaming phones, both suffer from similar shortcomings. They are restricted by the mobile phone concept itself. The form factor and the interface are just not optimized for gaming. In order to maintain the lightweight and thin profile of a phone, they typically forego an active cooling system or use an inferior active solution. This leads to poor thermal performance. The use of a touchscreen in place of physical buttons means that there's no tactile feedback during gameplay.
Okay, we don't like
gaming
mobile gaming.
consoles
We want
also suffer from existing within their own walled garden ecosystems.
we want
This means that we
Steam
often
Deck.
see many
Pimax
years
Steam
between
Deck.
hardware refresh cycles. The long refresh cycle of the device means that their hardware performance is usually far behind the most up-to-date technology
Okay,
on
I'm
the
totally
market.
fine with the streaming device.
Some suffer from poor capabilities caused by low specifications, which can have a terrible impact on the gaming experience. The games that
Martin,
can be played
P-Viver,
are
I'm so
even
looking forward to
limited
meet
their
you very
own
soon.
ecosystem.
And Joshua.
Critically, many handhelds suffer from a
I hope
common
you guys
problem:
wear suits.
underpowered GPUs. These areas of concern can be summed up as the visual experience, latency, breakthrough interactive design. Thankfully, we already have an amazing solution
Okay, show
for
it to
these
us.
three aspects
I
of
want to
mobile
see it
gaming
now.
due to our VR technology. We thought to ourselves, why not take the best of our VR technology to improve these aspects of the experience? The Pimax portal establishes breakthroughs in 3 areas that address these issues. Let's take a look.
Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty nice. Oh my god.
Let's start with the
It
screen
looks
resolution.
good.
People often use the term retina display to refer to a screen with a pixel density of about 300 ppi, so that individual pixels are invisible to the naked eye. Recent portable devices are beginning to reach that standard, but some consoles fall short due
It
to their
looks really
slow
good. I'm
hardware
looking for a
refresh
device
cycles.
like this actually.
Mainstream
Stream
gaming consoles
Game
have a
Pass.
pixel density of about 215 ppi, and the best phone displays can reach around 460. Such a standard is actually based on the distance between our eyes
Oh my
and
god.
the mobile device held in our hand.
Crazy. But I like it.
When we play mobile, we are
Okay.
thoroughly absorbed into the display. This means that our eyes are significantly more sensitive to pixels during that time. When you're fully focused on the screen, the typical resolution could be a lot better, and to see the best visual details, higher pixel densities are needed. To give you the best display possible, we are introducing the display technology we've accumulated over the last few years in
display
VR
technology.
to the handheld market. Compared to the maximum 2K resolution currently available on mobile phones, we have doubled that resolution, bringing you 4K on a handheld for the very first time.
Okay. Yeah, 4K
As the
on a
first handheld gaming
Yeah,
device
I'm
with a
all up
4K
for it.
display, Portal offers 4 times the resolution seen in modern handhelds. With a resolution this high, no matter how you hold the device, close or far away, you can be sure that you're receiving the best visual experience.
But how
Of
can
course,
you
a screen is more than just its resolution.
How can
We
you run
had
this?
to choose a display that
I mean-
offered the best combination of color, contrast, and resolution for Portal's screen. We asked ourselves how to achieve the best color contrast and resolution on a mobile device. Introducing cutting-edge QLED and mini LED technology.
Is it
We've brought the screen
the same
technology
display
from our
in
VR
the
product to the
Pimax
Portal.
Crystal?
Portal is
Or
the first all-in-one mobile device to feature
Probably,
a QLED
right?
screen and a mini LED backlight. It's the best display you can experience on a mobile device, and
Wow.
here's why.
They will probably
The majority
look
of mobile
way
phone
better than
screens
Steam
on the
Deck, right? The
market
Steam Deck is
offer
already
refresh
fine
rates
because
between
it's so small.
60 and 90 hertz. Currently, more than 85% of mobile devices on the
But
market
is it
have
only
a
going to
refresh
do
rate of only
streaming,
60
or
hertz.
is it going to
And
run the
devices
games
with
like
a
local?
rate below 90 hertz exceed 90% of the total market share. As most gamers will tell you, the refresh rate of a display is one of the most important aspects to a high-end experience. Portal is the first device to achieve a 4K resolution with a fast 144 Hz output. We at Pimax are always striving to bring you the best visual experience possible.
Give it to me. I want
Most
it.
companies market their products using misleading test scores that refer specifically to short-term peak performance of their graphic. This doesn't relate
there was
to
a
the
hard
real
cut.
performance seen
There
by
was a hard
gamers.
cut there.
In real-world use scenarios, what really matters is consistent graphical performance. We have specifically designed Portal so that it maintains high and stable frame rates over long and intense gaming sessions. Compared to specifically designed gaming phones, Portal's graphic performance is increased by a factor of 2.3 compared to current common all-in-one technology. Another feature that we've integrated into the Portal is a new active cooling system, which maximizes performance and eliminates concerns about overheating or frame drops. This system also allows us to push the limits of the GPU to the extreme so that it can be overclocked, allowing for additional high-end performance whenever you need it. We all know that in general, high resolutions and high frame rates are difficult to achieve simultaneously. Good thing Pimax never compromises. In order to achieve both measures of performance, we brought VR-exclusive asynchronous reprojection technology to handheld gaming consoles.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
The result, the best balance of image quality and refresh rate our hardware can deliver.
Oh god, I love it.
The second breakthrough on Portal is its low input lag. Input lag is used to describe the lag between an input and either the game or the display.
So Sweetviber, we are going to see this
in addition to
in
the
Dortmund, right?
Rate,
At the MRTV.
We're already familiar with the
headquarter.
most critical factor which affects input lag, MTP. MTP is a key measure of latency in VR. Our engineering team has spent a lot of time and effort figuring out how to optimize latency by reducing MTP. Throughout our line of VR HMDs, we effectively control MTP latency to remain lower than 20 milliseconds. The input lag of the average mobile device is around 100 milliseconds. The Pimax Portal, on the other hand, delivers a total input lag below 25 milliseconds, even at its native resolution of 4K at 144 Hz. Most of us have a difficult experience when playing
Leave
mobile
one at
games
the
on
MRTV headquarters, please. Also the crystal.
The third breakthrough we made with Portal was its interactive design. Mobile phones currently use external controllers to improve the gaming experience. Minigames are designed to detect an external controller and increase the delay time
I would use that for streaming, right?
In order
to stream my Xbox Game Pass.
The number of overall buttons on such a device
there, right?
is also limited.
Is this
when you don't use an external controller on the screen?
It doesn't have local games,
right? The screen acts as
right?
both your display and the controller.
Doesn't make sense. So yeah,
all the
streaming
buttons
makes
appear
sense.
directly within your display area.
Streaming,
Most of us have tried to play
makes
games
sense.
this way, and it's far too easy to touch the wrong button. What's worse is that up to 30% of your screen space is being blocked by your own fingers. In order to bring you the best handheld experience,
I think it looks cool.
We've designed Portal with 32 physical buttons.
32 buttons.
This is unheard of when it comes to handheld consoles. It means that you can achieve an amazing number of key combinations. In conjunction with the 8 mappable buttons present on the body, the Pimax Portal brings you the ultimate full-screen handheld experience. You might be asking, how do I map virtual keys like this? Well, we are cooperating with the top partners in our ecosystem to optimize key mapping, allowing users to freely choose from various key configurations and download them directly from our servers. When we play a racing sim, the action can get pretty intense. What has the biggest impact on our gaming experience in a sim? It's obviously the feeling of putting the pedal to the metal. Portal uses analog triggers in order to allow you the throttle control necessary to optimize your in-game acceleration.
Okay, that makes
sense. For those unaware, that means the trigger buttons can be adjusted steplessly, providing the device with analog data. Digital triggers only have 2 states, pressed and released. So for games like racing games or flight sims,
heard about
Portal feedback feels much more natural than handhelds which utilize digital triggers. With linear motors to both controllers to bring you fantastic in-game feedback. So far, we've introduced you to the many powerful features found in Portal. In order to do all of this, it was first necessary to choose a high-powered SoC to power Portal.
XR2?
The heart of Portal is the GPU, an exclusive collaboration between Pimax and Qualcomm, designed to play the most demanding mobile games on battery power. We're really excited about working with Qualcomm and their innovative XR2 platform to fuel the needs of change. We've utilized some of the world's best GPU technology in VR. We're also familiar with the revolutionary XR2 chip and what it's capable of. So we completely redesigned our handheld console around this incredibly powerful SoC. The Snapdragon XR2 integrates the Qualcomm AI engine, which can accelerate performance during AI use cases and follows the multi-core CPU, GPU, and vector processor within the Snapdragon mobile phone chip and supporting Snapdragon 5G solutions. This provides a powerful and energy-efficient experience with fast wireless connectivity, which is a perfect match for an evolutionary product like Portal. Current commercial standards cannot support advanced applications such as wireless docking, high-speed synchronization, or a wireless connection to displays. Latency introduced during data transfer tends to sour the experience. All portals come standard with Wi-Fi 6E, and there's also the option to upgrade to our 5G edition. For consumers who have an extreme demand for wireless streaming, we're excited to tell you that our WiGig module, that also works with our VR headsets, will be fully compatible with the Portal. The WiGig module enables multi-gigabit wireless communications in the 60 GHz band. Native streaming enables data rates which can reach up to 7 gigabits per second with nearly zero wireless interference. We've also brought VR 6 degrees of freedom to a handheld for the first time. The 4 cameras on the body, plus the main camera, give Portal the capability to bring millimeter-level AR experiences to a handheld for the first time.
That is crazy that it has cameras.
With precise positioning, we can take existing AR game experiences to the next level. In conclusion, we've brought some of the best technology we have in the reality series to the Portal, from the display and low latency to our industrial design. This is a truly cross-generational device. But it won't just be the unique hardware that makes Portal stand out. The operating system and the interface are equally impressive. It's the best of Android combined with our iconic design language, a hub for your digital life. The operating system has been specifically designed for a handheld gaming device, so every interaction feels seamless. There's a high-level design consistency throughout the system, and the result is a smooth and uniform experience. This is an operating system built for mobile gamers from the ground up, and it allows millions of Android games and even the mini classic console at your fingertips.
Okay, for me, like streaming is good enough for me actually.
Now, you must be curious how Portal works.
Okay, now. It looks cool, it looks cool, I like it already. I like the cameras, I like 4 cameras, doing stuff. Tracking stuff, I like tracking stuff. Oh, micro SD, good, good. I like micro SD. Tracking is cool. Okay, so far I really like the presentation here. Wow.
The design is unique and unlike anything you've seen before. The Portal is a fully equipped, powerful gaming device. No need for a separate keyboard, mouse, or speakers. The Portal itself includes the hardware, console, and screen, all built into an easy-to-use handheld.
Okay.
Not only that, it has one of the most powerful ARM-based GPUs in the world. 8 gigabytes of RAM is paired with storage options from 128 gigabytes to 256. And you can add up to 1 terabyte of additional storage with a micro SD card, ensuring any game, big or small, can be played on Portal. Portal speakers also use the advanced DTS audio technology we've developed for our VR headsets. The USB-C port can connect to multiple peripherals for almost unlimited expansion. Wi-Fi 6E and WiGig provide general wireless connectivity.
Wi-Fi 6E
we also
is nice.
Put the largest battery we could find into the Portal.
Okay,
so
now
today
VR.
We bring you a mainstream VR 3.0 device designed for the mass market.
Oh my god, I'm getting a bit crazy now, yeah.
Now, you might recall our Crystal event, where we showed you the product development roadmap for our reality series. Remember how we defined our VR 3.0 devices? Naturalness, self-awareness, and freedom. I'm happy to tell you that the Portal is also a VR 3.0 compliant device.
Oh my god. Magnetic. Okay. Yes. Slot it somewhere. Slot it somewhere. Put it somewhere. Yes! It's a Pimax Gear VR! Are you friggin' kidding me? Oh my friggin' goodness! It's a Pimax. Oh, it goes there. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is crazy. It's the Gear VR that Samsung has been dreaming of. Are you friggin' kidding me?
Is that the VR 3.0 standard for the Reality series is for VR enthusiasts. We hope that more people take advantage of the opportunity to enter the world of VR.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Get a glimpse at this gorgeous and free virtual world with us.
I really like it.
First,
oh my
let's go over
goodness.
naturalness.
This is freaking cool.
Currently, mainstream VR is still using LCD screens. We are proud to bring QLED screen technology to Portal.
That is crazy.
It's also the screen technology we've used in our VR 3.0 devices like
Shut
Crystal
up and take my money!
And the 12K QLED. QLED actually offers color gamuts 20% wider than similar-sized OLED panels, and produces more than 90% of the rigorous B2020 color standard, which is the newest set of specifications for video broadcasting.
The controllers
OLEDs only cover about
take them off magnetically and put them into
range.
those. Oh god,
Our
I'm
new
going
backlight
crazy
system uses mini LED technology.
Can't wait to try
to
that
achieve
at the roadshow.
OLED-level
Oh
blacks.
my god.
The mini LED panels use some of the same display technology found in the latest high-end products, such as the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. HDR algorithm, which allows the headset to take full advantage of its high contrast ratio hardware. Those who are familiar with Pimax know a large field of view is ingrained in Pimax's DNA.
Flat?
Pimax has made breakthroughs,
make this into a VR headset.
innovations for portable devices that allow us to create wider fields of view on a handheld. We also provide optical solutions allowing for a maximum of a 140-degree diagonal field of view.
140 degrees?
For many people who enjoy pixel-dense displays, it's difficult to balance field of view EPD. Our users don't need to choose.
No need to compromise.
The Portal
for
also
connections.
supports the optical solutions that are standard for VR 3.0. With advanced aspheric lens technology,
lenses,
the
are you
Pimax
kidding
Portal
me?
reaches
I
a
want
fantastic
it
27
now.
ppd, which is about 50% more than mainstream
oh
VR
god,
headsets.
This is crazy.
Secondly, let's look at self-awareness.
Oh
the
my
Pimax
god.
Portal features inside-out tracking, 3D surround sound that shrouds the user in a virtual environment, and we're also developing the Portal Metaverse Edition. This upcoming device allows the user to fully express themselves where their friends can see eye movements, facial expressions, and even their lips in the metaverse.
No, this is eye tracking? No.
Finally, let's go over freedom.
I don't believe it. Are
the
you
new
freaking
Pimax
kidding me?
Portal offers both wired and wireless connectivity, providing you with the freedom to choose how
the 1st
you
of
connect.
April?
The Portal View integrates a new mini HDMI
How does this have eye
input
tracking?
link. This allows you to connect your Portal to your PC and natively play Steam VR games without the signal degradation found with USB connections present in other Portal VR devices such as the Quest 2. The aforementioned Pimax 60 GHz WiGig module is designed to meet our newest VR 3.0 specifications.
Did I get that right? It has like a display
This means that
connection?
you have the freedom to use it with Portal and any of our new Reality Series VR headsets. This includes the Pimax Crystal and our flagship Pimax 12K QLED.
I'm going crazy.
Crystal was the first HMD ever designed to take advantage of Pimax's new interchangeable lens system.
I wouldn't have thought it would be
this
so much
design
fun.
innovation allowed us to create an amazing headset with market-leading resolution and field of view configurations. We're happy to announce that we brought this same level of innovation to the Pimax Portal. We created 2 different lenses specifically for the standard Portal View headset. The first set of lenses provides you with a 100-degree field of view at a crisp 27 ppd, fantastic for VR experiences.
Oh god.
The second set features a 60-degree field of view and a stunningly sharp 40 ppd.
40 ppd
absolutely
is crazy, really.
perfect watching high-resolution movies on the go.
What?
In addition to these 2 lens options for the standard Portal View, we've also developed a special wide field of view edition of the headset we call the Portal Horizon. The
Horizon.
Portal Horizon delivers an astonishing 140-degree field of view that will leave you feeling like you've stepped straight into a virtual world.
That is truly a good
you
FOV.
won't
Yeah.
have any desire to.
This guy wants to stay inside. This is so cool. Honestly speaking, this is great. Looks like Daydream, you know, Google Daydream. This is such a cool design. Oh my god. Okay, so you have like some legend. Battery in the back? Hello? Additional battery or what? How? Okay. How would that work? Then just a control pin on the device. There's Y-Gig one. But this has Spirit and Steel one. Oh my god. This is truly an innovation here. This is crazy. Question, the additional battery in the back, does it work via power pins, power device, or how does it work? Please, Martin, let me know. I lip checking is fantastic. You so can or what? What? Gas station tracking, yes. This is everything the Gear VR and the Google Daydream always wanted to be. The Pimax backpack. And I'm going to the new backpack. Oh my god.
Now,
this is
let's
crazy.
talk about PC gaming. PCs have long been the king of gaming devices, yet we've been playing PC games the same way for decades. We're limited by physical space, and we can only enjoy games on a PC in certain scenarios. The seated posture used when gaming at a desk is extremely unnatural for the human body, and we run into even more issues when we consider that PCs are often designed for productivity first, with gaming as an afterthought. There are some handheld consoles on the market that can play PC games, but they still have many problems such as low frame rates, poor image quality, and high power consumption. This leads to a short usage time, heavy devices, and subpar screens. To us, PC gaming is all about openness and customer choice, so we want to offer as many ways as possible to allow you to customize your experience to your liking. To make your PC gaming setup more flexible, we are introducing a portable solution that allows the Portal to connect to a larger screen and controllers. We think it should be possible to use any screen you want, whether for comfort, usability, or just personal preference. After a lot of consideration, we managed to create the Pimax Portal XL.
What? I didn't follow. What? What is this now? Everything but bigger or what? I'm going a bit crazy right now.
Featuring a 2560 by 1600 8.8-inch screen with a refresh rate of 120 Hz. This solution lets you choose a larger screen that still offers fast refresh rates and a high pixel density. This screen allows you to hold the Portal securely in your hands, and it fits snugly with its form-fitting design. We integrated the WiGig module alongside the expansion screen and combined it with our split rendering technology. It all works together to bring you an uncompromising PC gaming experience.
Everything
the
but
WiGig
bigger?
Streaming module helped us
That's what
create
she
the
said,
best
right?
streaming and networking technology that we could and implement them in the new Pimax station.
But this is
Together
just
with
for
the native
flat
streaming
gaming, right?
application,
This bigger
these
thing.
features allow you to stream any game over a network as all computation is performed on a remote computer. This is another core technology that Portal puts to good use, making games easier to access and to afford our products better battery life. Whether it's on the couch at home or in the bed, you can play your favorite AAA games on the Portal.
He's super happy.
To allow you to bring such a fantastic PC gaming experience with you wherever you go, we developed the Pimax Mini Station. The Mini Station functions as a portable, off-board processor and operating system for Portal, so you can put your PC right in your pocket. This combination architectural design offers some select performance advantages unique amongst handhelds. By connecting the XR2 to the PC-structured CPU plus GPU through the WiGig, Portal excels in a number of usage scenarios.
What is happening right now?
At home, the WiGig module allows you to stream your favorite games directly from a PC to the Portal. You can use the main Portal body, or you can use the Portal XL around the house and easily stream your games over WiGig. For those of you who don't have a PC, want to have a system capable of being upgraded to the most recent
Martin,
graphics
but I'm
hardware,
still streaming this
we
because
offer
I really
the
want
Power
to
Station,
capture
a pre-configured
my live reaction.
user-upgradable PC solution. With the support of split rendering, we can achieve twice the frame rate of traditional PC handhelds while keeping the weight of the machine in your hand to a minimum. So you could take your favorite AAA games with you wherever you go without the bulky laptop. We know that many game manufacturers are also strongly recommending cloud.
Right now.
However, the popularity of cloud-based gaming is currently restricted by three major factors: low picture quality, frame drops, and
I
lag.
love it.
These all
Pimax,
lead
thank
to
you
the
for
current
these
cloud
shows.
gaming
This is
experience being
amazing.
less than perfect. With Portal support for 5G as
Can't
well
wait
as
to try
Wi-Fi
this.
6E and split rendering, it perfects these three problems and brings you a smooth cloud gaming experience. And by streaming with our Mini Station, we support all
Chris.
cloud-based
We
gaming
will see the
platforms on the
devices
market,
at the MRTV
no matter
headquarters
wherever
very
you are
soon.
or
The
how
roadshow.
you want to play.
Like you can make everything bigger. Okay, so we've been working on this for 2 years. Reinhard, now Portal XXL. The big thing into an even bigger thing. I like it. I like the idea, Reinhard. I like your thinking. You have a chance to work at Pimax in the future. Okay, so we get some specs now. Oh, it's pretty cool. You can. It has a stand. I like the stand.
Now, let's take a look at our living room.
But now they must be finished, right?
Many
now,
people have a big TV in their living room, It's where we go to play games, watch movies with family, and relax. Is there any way to play all of our Portal games directly on the TV? Presently, if we want to play mobile games on a big screen like a TV, we need to cast the screen through AirPlay or some similar feature. But this also poses a few problems. It's counterintuitive because the inputs are all on the phone screen. So if you don't have a controller, your attention is mostly focused in the wrong place, on your phone. In addition, even if you do have a controller, you'll experience unnecessary input lag. Portal delivers the best operating experience through its innovative magnetic controller design and on-screen mappable buttons. To allow everyone the best gaming experience in the living room, we've even specially designed a dock for Portal. So that everyone can play however they want. Our dock takes Portal's scalability to the next level.
Good idea.
Portal's docked mode takes advantage of the XR2 processor and the 6 degrees of freedom tracking to bring the absolute joy of interactive dynamic gaming to everyone. With the incredibly powerful Neuro AI performance and deep learning, we can enable a large variety of use cases. Let's take a look at a few of them right now. These use cases include dynamic gaming, fitness games, big screen mobile games, and multimedia mode. First, let's check out the big screen gaming mode. Think of this as a traditional docking solution. You can connect the dock to your TV and play games on the couch with a wireless controller. It supports local multiplayer with up to 6 controllers connected simultaneously. Now, let's take a look at fitness. This one's been really popular with our employees and is particularly popular with me. For various reasons, people today exercise more and more at home, following online tutorials or utilizing ready-made fitness equipment. However, there are many problems with a home training regimen. For many people, it's boring and doesn't provide them with enough motivation. The training methods aren't smart enough due to a lack of personalized instruction and informed feedback. The lack of precise directions means that when you're doing your training regimen, it often feels out of touch with the most important element: you. There's also a lack of interesting content to help people get fit. At the same time, we know there are many VR platforms with very popular fitness content, and you'd like to enjoy that content with Portal. Well, you can. With Portal, you can enjoy the most popular fitness content seamlessly in your living room and at its best when you're sweating, without the constraints of a headset. See, at Pimax, we just know when to stop adding great features to our new hardware. We have a built-in set-top box mode in Portal which allows you to switch to your favorite streaming platforms with just a single click. Allowing
also
Portal to take center stage in your multimedia
Are you kidding me?
One device to rule them all. Now, you must be very curious about what the dock looks like. Let's check.
It has LED. Why does it have support tracking? For what?
To summarize, our dock takes Portal scale to the next level. You can connect the dock to your TV and play games on the couch or anywhere else you go with your favorite wireless controller. To play VR fitness games on your TV
what games does it play?
Multimedia streaming device. And when you're done in the living room, you can take the Portal right out of the dock and take it with you wherever you go. Portal is a revolutionary device that meets all of our daily technological needs. This is also a device that meets all of our requirements for VR 3.0. Of course, We're not only making progress with our hardware, but we also have good news for everyone about our ecosystem.
Hello, Pimaxians. It's a pleasure to meet you all. As you might imagine, we are just as excited as all of you about the amazingly versatile Pimax Portal. Now let's dive in and talk about the Portal ecosystem.
Okay, now the ecosystem.
This new device is literally a portal that allows gaming enthusiasts everywhere to travel freely in VR games, mobile games, motion sensing games, and much more. Whether you enjoy them alone or at home, or even just looking forward to playing games with your friends, the Pimax Portal is your best choice. When you use the Portal in VR mode, we have a selection of many popular games. This includes sports, fighting, shooting, archery, adventure, horror, casual, puzzle, and other genres.
Unfortunately,
with the Portal, you can be transported to a new virtual world anytime or anywhere. We are excited to announce that we are also offering a number of top quality action games for the Portal. Whether you are swinging a racket, battling it out on the tennis court, or dancing to the beat to your favorite tunes, you will be amazed at the exciting experiences you can have with the new Pimax Portal. The Pimax Portal is so versatile. It has attracted many content developers, and we are honored to introduce you to some of the best right now. To talk about how they think VR will impact the future.
Hi, I'm Brandon Niegoff, the founder of Click Games. Our publishing studio is focused on the bright future that VR is bringing to users all around the world. We're pushing the medium with our VR games like Dragon Fist VR Kung Fu, where we're incorporating full body tracking, real-world physics, and true-to-life martial arts act. Pimax shares these same goals, and being a partner with them has brought our games to an even wider audience that shares them too. We not only look forward to the future of VR, AR, and XR, but we are proud to be a part of building that future alongside partners like Pimax. Thank you.
Dzień dobry, nazywam się Aleksander. Jestem jednym z założycieli Carbon Studio. Parę lat temu stworzyliśmy Carbona po to, aby dostarczać użytkownikom nowych wrażeń. Wrażeń, które były niedostępne dla użytkowników zwykłych monitorów. Dzięki współpracy z Pimaxem, Carbon Studio możemy zaprezentować Wam nasz flagowy tytuł Warhammer Age of Sigmar Tempest. Jest to gra ze świata Warhammera, gdzie gramy jako potężny wojownik, jeden z ulubieńców Sigmara. Walczymy z główną akcją Age of Sigmar, czyli z Night Huntami. Tak prosto, jak to jest tylko możliwe.
Hi Pimax fans, I would like to know that Virtual Fighting Championship will be among the first lineup in the Pimax new headset. In VFC, you can fight anyone you meet online, or your friend, or your family, over the internet. So, see you in the ring.
We are excited to be bringing our classic snake game, Pimax.
Alex!
Slurpee were as long as possible in Space Slurpees. Play online or with your friends. Space Slurpees is a delight and looks better than ever on these headsets. Here at Starcade Arcade, we are excited to be taking the next step in the VR industry with...
Thank you so much. In portable mode, the Pimax Portal supports the open Android ecosystem. This robust ecosystem allows you to play the world's most popular mobile games, including Genshin Impact, Diablo Immortal, PUBG, and countless others. There are over 400,000 Android games currently available and many thousands of new games every month. Portal also recommended virtual button mapping between the virtual buttons and the joystick's physical buttons for popular games. You can easily download these with just a single click and start playing instantly. This key mapping feature greatly improves the gaming experience, and it is only one of many great features you will discover with your new Pimax Portal. In living room mode, you will find a great range of motion sensing games that are both exhilarating and feature a lot of motion. These games are both fun and provide some healthy exercise with your family. Last year, our Pioneer Plan development program attracted a wide range of developers from around the world to collaborate with Pimax and allow the launch of this new ecosystem with many great software titles. This year, we have continued to improve our development kits and are extending those and full support to developers who join the development effort for VR, mobile motion sensing games, and more. We are also excited to assist developers who are providing quality content, exclusive optimization, VR modes, and various patch or optimization packages. Our new Pimax store aspires to be the most open and inclusive content ecosystem that content creators and VR enthusiasts everywhere can enjoy. This ecosystem is designed from the ground up to be attractive for developers around the world to join. We have prepared the first 1,000 Portal development kits to provide to developers free of charge, and we have also fully optimized the approval process.
Become a developer and get one of those
achieves Pimax minimum
kits.
technical approval, it will be released to the global audience. If you are a developer and wish to contact us, you can do so at the link below, developer@pimax.com.
I'm a developer.
You can also check out our Portal SDK at developer.pimax.com. Pimax has prepared more than 30 roadshows across Europe, the United States, Japan, Korea, and other regions, and we sincerely invite VR enthusiasts, developers, and friends of Pimax to participate in these exciting events. You can experience our new headsets on site, promote your content, and communicate with us face to face.
Yes.
The Portal controller supports a full 6 degrees of freedom, allowing incredibly accurate movements and fast clicks. It supports rackets, bows, arrows, boxing gloves, and more.
Arrows?
We are also willing to work with hardware accessory developers to support a full ecosystem of attachments. We can provide you with sales channels in the store and even offer your accessories in our official hardware bundles. The construction of Pimax ecosystem requires the participation of not only developers, but also our amazing Pimaxians. We would like to sincerely thank our 75 users who actively participated in the eco-building process. It was only possible with your support that Pimax Store was able to be officially launched back on September 28th. In appreciation of this, all of you will receive a unique medal for appreciation of your service in the Pimax Store. Let's create a diverse and free Pimax ecosystem together.
599
Thank you. Now back to Joshua.
Okay, tell us. Give it to us. How much is this?
Now it's time to talk about the price.
Yes.
Due to the many technologies we've accumulated during the development of the Reality series, we've been able to lower costs for this device to an unprecedented level for Pimax. By reusing these technologies, we've been able to bring the new Pimax Portal to market at just $299. Now, let's talk about how we're going to bring the new Pimax Portal to market.
No.
5 years ago, we utilized crowdfunding for the very first time. It was with the help of our enthusiastic VR community that we were able to evolve our headsets. Over the years, we've listened to our users, and everything from the housings, the visuals, the software, basically all aspects of our products have received many improvements driven by customer feedback. You see, at Pimax, we don't want to be like other companies, producing products from inside of an echo chamber, tossing around ideas solely amongst ourselves. We want to give our users the ability to participate, to choose. We are laying a foundation for our company culture, a culture that reflects our customers' interests and will run as deep as our DNA. The more we all work together, the better our ecosystem and products will be. After listening to our user suggestions and feedback, we have decided to follow their will and use the Kickstarter platform to start a global pre-sale for Portal, where we will be able to communicate with our users and respond to their opinions openly and transparently. Some people may, why a Kickstarter? The answer is that all of this is about learning from our customers and establishing the level of interest for this exciting new technology. As the Portal and its VR kit accessory have passed through the research and development stages successfully, Portal is ready for mass production. However, there are still many aspects we would like to call on users to participate in. Do you want us to offer a 512 gigabyte option?
Oh my God.
Should we offer multiple color options for Portal's chassis and controllers? What type of content would you like to experience first using Portal? You can provide your feedback on all of these topics and more through our Kickstarter, where we will have some follow up on and pass on your valuable opinions. In summary, Portal is a high-powered Android-based all-in-one gaming device capable of handheld, dock, and VR modes. The screen is a market-leading 4K resolution at 144 Hz, and it is powered by the Qualcomm XR2 processor. It adds valuable functionality such as fitness coaching, multimedia streaming, and deep learning-based technologies. The optional Metaverse edition includes face, eye, and lip tracking. The Portal View headset accessory and its interchangeable lenses give you the choice of how you experience VR, and the combination of mini station and wide gig module lets you experience high-quality PC gaming on the go with split rendering. It comes in 128 and 256 gigabyte storage options, with the option to expand the storage via a micro SD card. We can't wait for you to experience Portal, and at the upcoming roadshows, it will be amazing to see everyone get to experience it for the very first time.
We're gonna have so much fun. One more thing!
Though we are still within the VR era, there are still many people who simple fun of retro games. These games are not just fun for us, but they bring us all together. The developer community first got a look at the Pimax Portal. They were amazed at what an innovative product it is,
has the best
and were intrigued by the wide array of capabilities that are built into the Portal.
Hire him.
This doesn't just give us a glimpse of the future, but it also reminds us of the good old days and great memories with family and friends. There is something amazing built by our community members that we'd really like to share with you. You can simply plug in your Portal into a machine and instantly bring up an authentic retro arcade experience.
What?
From the very first moment developers were able to check out the Portal, I started having new ideas for it, and I've not stopped ever since. And here at Pimax, we love that enthusiasm. From the ground up, the Portal was designed to be a game console that can be used to develop games. But it also includes an open hardware platform developed by the community, allowing not only software, but the creation of innovative hardware accessories. Both Portal SDKs and HDKs, along with all the specifications, will now be opened up to the broader community. We are all excited to see what you can create with the new Pimax Portal.
I would like to personally thank every one of you for watching our presentation. It's only due to the continued support of our users that we can continue innovating at Pimax. You are the bedrock upon which Pimax is built. I look forward to hearing all of your thoughts on Portal, and I hope to bring you even more great news soon. Until then, keep gaming, Pimaxians.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. This is crazy. This is absolute craziness. Hi, and yeah, thank you for watching the stream with me, even though the quality was not as good as you normally note from MRTV, right? I'm here in my caravan, and I didn't expect me to stream this, but I'm happy I did. I'm absolutely happy that I did, because what? What do we just see? That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's a Steam Deck with a 4K resolution, right? That can also work as a VR headset, as a Pimax Gear VR, I would call it. Crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And it comes with an price starting at $299. What? This is crazy. Well, I haven't really seen the whole pricing structure. Probably the $299 was only for the handheld without the VR stuff. Is that true? But I'm not sure, because the VR stuff, it's actually only like a thing that you put it into, right? Because all the tech actually is in the handheld with the 4 cameras and stuff. That is crazy. And then that headset, it has like a battery in the back, so probably it's going to put some energy into the headset. Oh my goodness. This is totally, absolutely craziness. So yeah, I'm really blown away here right now. So I'm a bit shocked. I'm a bit shocked at what we saw here. First of all, I give it up to Pimax for making the very most entertaining presentations out there. I felt like this after I had watched the Pimax 12K QLED presentation last year, right? But this actually is even a bit more crazy because it's just such an interesting concept. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Check, check, 1, 2. Okay, it's $449 for the VR part, or $599 for the QLED VR, but you need the 549 Portal QLED. Okay, I have to understand. I have to understand that pricing model. Let's go to that page again. Yeah, so what are your thoughts about it? What are your thoughts? If I'm live anymore. Yeah, anyways, I think I have to stop this stream because it seems like I'm breaking up all the time and the internet connection. I really hope that you still enjoyed this stream. It was crazy. It was totally crazy. I would love to speak with Survivor now, actually, if this stream worked. Yeah, so Martin, if you're still watching this and if you want to come on to the show right now, I've sent the link to your Twitter. So if you would love to talk with me about the portal, and if you have time right now, then then you could totally join me right now for for a quick and crazy live session here, because I'm like shocked by this. I don't even know what to say, right? It's crazy. So 299 for the Steam Deck only is quite a great price. Agreed. So how much for the cheapest version of the device with VR? How much is it? The cheapest version that has VR included. Tasmania, Pimax destroys the mind. Yeah, I'm totally destroyed right now. Oh God. And the crazy thing is, this thing exists. It's going to come to the MRTV headquarters in a couple of days. $500 VR included. Wow. Yeah. Yes. And you can play your 2D games probably in a better way than on the Steam Deck, perhaps. But how long does the battery last? So Martin, Sweeviver, if you're still watching this, you could come on this show right now. I've sent you the link to join on Twitter. Arthur, it will never be delivered, says Arthur. What do you think of this, Arthur, of this device? The thing is, it is going to be at the MRTV headquarters on the 23rd and 24th of November. So it is a finished device. It is a finished device. So, yeah, of course, we all would be happier if we could simply buy this instead of a kick. My problem. We're going to talk to each other, very soon. Dortmund. Okay. Okay. Wait a moment. Let's. Arthur wants to join this. Arthur. Oh no. I hope Arthur is going to come from the Metaverse. Okay, Arthur, I've sent you the link on your Twitter. You want to join me right now to talk about the Portal? So I'm looking forward to try this device. So this presentation was totally over the top, and I wish it was not a Kickstarter like most of us, because if you think about Pimax, the Pimax Kickstarter, they delivered everything they promised, but it took so long, right? And we have this kind of like bad about the Kickstarter now. So it would be way more. Yeah, it would be nicer if you could just buy it, of course, right? So I truly think there's going to be lots of people who would simply buy it. What are your thoughts? If Kickstarter, so are you going to join the Kickstarter? Please let me know if you would join the Kickstarter or no. Say yes if you would join the Kickstarter. say no if you would not join it. And here he is, Arthur, the CEO and founder of Somnium Space. Hi. Oh, I have a soup back here. Arthur? I can have a connection with you. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you say something?
Yes.
Okay, now I can hear you. Yes.
One more.
Yes. Yes. So, tell me, Arthur, what are your thoughts about the portal?
I mean, I think generally what crypto market taught me and generally investing in when I was investment banker in the past is that if something is too good to be true, it probably isn't. Now, I'm not saying that this is not a real product, and I'm not saying that some of the parts or majority of the parts exist for sure. I'm sure that there are those things which exist and you'll be able to try them out. The question is, as the whole, first of all, how much of R&D did it cost to actually develop something like that? Because, I know a thing or two about the R&D, and
probably quite a lot, right?
It's not easy. And now the question is how the whole ecosystem, because every component you add adds a complexity to the system. And
they have quite a few components there.
Correct. And so at some point you have so much components that even the most enthusiastic people of all the enthusiasts of VR, like including myself, will just not even realize and understand how the heck shall I use this device? Like, what is actually going on there? Because you might create a device which is like good enough of everything, but not good in anything, and that's the biggest fear.
Jack of all trades.
Correct. And I'm afraid by looking at this device, it might be a good handheld console, really. Hello, sir.
Oh my God, it's getting more crazy now here.
I'm just finished the thought. Like I'm afraid that it could be a good handheld device, but I'm afraid that it might not be the greatest VR headset which on the market, especially in the standalone. Good to see you, however. We didn't see each other for a long time, man.
Hi, Arthur. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. We should meet. We should meet sometimes.
Yeah, soon. Definitely.
But yeah, tell us more, man. I mean, this was I'm still processing the whole thing, and I'm kind of like, obviously, I'm kind of like skeptical about like the whole concept. How will it all work together? And what is your main target audience? Like, who you target, and what do you think will be the main use case of this device?
Well, apart from the enthusiast, I think a lot of new audience could catch the attention. I mean, we can catch the attention from them because it's basically a device you can play in VR, handheld. You can play it on your TV. You can do so much more than just VR. I'm pretty sure that even initially, I think the majority of people who will buy this product or who are interested in this product are not even interested in VR. They're not even going to use it for VR. That's my, I would guess that initially at least. So there's a broad market for this, definitely. And I know it's a lot of things to take in. I mean, it was the same thing for me in the beginning. It was just crazy how many features, how much you can actually do with this thing. And
it's crazy. It's like, it's nearly comical. It's like my mind was blown. This was like so over the top.
I know. It's crazy. And the thing, I don't think it's all of it. I think there's going to be more than that. It's Pimax. We always try to find new ways to, innovate. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot more usability for this than we actually showed on this stream today.
Okay.
So I definitely think so. I have to say though that later this week will actually be the first time I'm testing it. I've seen my friends my colleagues in China has been playing around with all those samples for like months now, but I'm getting it like this week actually. So it's basically a week before the trip. So it's going to be really interesting to see a lot of the features, including the VR capability. So there's still a lot of things.
So is it fair to say that it's like a great handheld with additional reasons to buy it because there are some additional features of that? Like, is it fair enough to say? Because that's how it feels to me a bit.
Yes, I think that would be a good way of seeing it.
Okay.
Especially initially in the beginning. I mean,
if that's the case, then it makes sense. Like if you're at a handheld device, if you want to beat the Steam Deck and just give people some other reasons, maybe perhaps in the future to get this device and maybe some other functionalities, then fine. Because I just don't see it as a main VR device. Like I would not use it as a main standalone device. But occasionally, maybe.
Yeah. I think for a main VR device, you have the Crystal or the 12K QLED, right? So I also think this is like some add-on. Like for me, actually, I also still enjoy some 2D gaming. I'm a bit ashamed to say it, but it's true. so yeah, especially the handheld stuff, I really enjoy it. So if this can give me like a good 2D gaming experience, like streaming my stuff from the cloud or streaming it from my Xbox in bed. Yes, for 200 is great for $300.
Yeah, I definitely think the streaming ability is one of the most powerful things of this console, and there are going to be so many different ways you can stream. Not only from your PC, but also cloud streaming and stuff like that.
YGig is interesting choice. I mean, I'm impressed and puzzled, but it's an interesting choice for technology.
It's a great technology, actually. Yeah, and it's still developing, so it's going to get better, I think.
That is interesting.
I'm still processing.
Mind blown. I love the thing that you can make even bigger by putting it into a bigger display. Woo! XL.
Yeah, I mean, like what? Wait a second. What happened? Bigger controllers, bigger display.
Yeah, like put the little controllers into huge controllers.
So I think from I just look at this from and Suare, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm looking at this from an R&D perspective. And I'm looking at this from the cost of R&D and cost of the the product and cost of the different even molds. Like having everything for every component prepared and printed and molded and produced at scale just is a lot of money. And they always, of course, question which Pimax has to ask themselves is, will the sales be enough to cover the initial costs? Because the more complex the product gets, the bigger the cost of R&D is and all of these things around it. It just, I mean, look, I praise you for pushing the limits and imagination of people 100%. Like crazy people need to bring crazy products,
of course.
But at some point, maybe it gets like too crazy, and I'm like, whoa! Even I'm crazy, but
Otto, you are pretty crazy yourself. As
I am.
Survivor and me too. So this is exactly for us. I love it.
But this is kind of typical of Robin, the founder of Pimax. He likes to take those risks. I mean, he took a big risk 5 years ago with the wide field of view headsets, which, I mean, VR wasn't even. Rarely anyone was playing with VR back then. It was basically like 2 headsets available back then, and all of a sudden there was a wide field of view, and nobody believed in that. But still, there were like 6,000 backers, and it just keep growing. But I think it is a big risk, of course. But I think it's worth the gamble after all. I mean, we are evolving into a new era of VR. PC VR will, of course, survive for sure for a long time, but I think the handheld and the standalone industry is just, the standalone part of the industry is growing right now. And I think the convenience is one of those factors which a lot of people tend to choose or prefer. You want to be able to do as much stuff as possible with one device. I think that's one of the keys here. And And also, I mean, you mentioned the parts and stuff. I would say like we have already taken the risk. I think we have parts. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's in the tens of thousands of units which you have parts for already. So it's so all that is already.
I bet you have to have molds for
so,
everything, right? The bigger parts, the bigger magnet, the bigger everything has to have its own part molds and everything. And even this is just like each part. I just I look at the product and I see a cost already. I'm like ding 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 ding.
No, but this product is made for a large scale manufacturing line. It's I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be a mainstream product, but it could potentially be something way bigger than the the niche VR market which we are in right now. I mean, VR is still quite a small thing, but I think with the connection with the handheld gaming and Android gaming, and the streaming part and all that, I think VR could grow exponentially from now on.
What do you expect to be the lifespan of this product? Like, for how many years do you think Pimax will be selling this product at? Like, of course, I'm saying like maybe there will be some upgrades internally, but in general, like what is the lifespan? 2 years, 3 years?
I would say, something around there. I mean, today it's very difficult to determine that because technology moves on so fast. I mean, we already have even faster Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 processors and all that. In about 2 years from now, we're going to have even faster CPUs and GPUs. So of course we're going to have to catch up and not catch up, but continue to evolve with the technology itself. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see some upgrades in terms of the hardware and such. But yeah, at least 2 years. For sure. Okay. The thing is that, I mean, how long has, let's say, let me start this way. I think it's a lot about the software here. If we can bring enough of developers into this, and we're working hard on that already now, if we can really catch a lot of developers into this, I think it's going to be easier to make it more sustainable in the long term. I mean,
isn't a little bit of a risk for developer because from what I've seen in the presentation, and sorry, I might have missed a bit of it, but I saw that like all of this, like you can play it on TV, on a handheld, in VR, hands like this, hands like that. The question is, for the developer, they need to develop like for one good use case, right? Most of the time, it's like one, maybe two different modes of the game. Because if you try to appeal for all the modes of the game, I think it would be difficult.
Yeah, of course it's going to be. Yeah.
How do you guys do you tell them like make a good handheld game and then, or do you just leave it up to them and let them decide what they want to do?
I think it's a lot to the developer to decide which kind of features they want to add into those games and what kind of capability it has. I mean, if it's going to use like full body tracking and stuff, as you saw with those cameras, but I don't think. I think we're too early in the development of, I mean, in the era of, how is it, I don't know how to say it, but I think for some of those features are still going to be like hand tracking and stuff like that. It never really exploded, and it's going to take a couple of more years until it really explodes, but you have to start somewhere, right? It's the same thing for every new technology. It takes some time until it grows enough to become like a standard. And even though we might have lip tracking and I mean the face tracking and all those sensors and full body tracking thing, all the games will not necessarily support it. Of course, I mean there's going to be the majority of the games in the beginning will be either the handheld types or the VR supported games, which after all isn't that much different than the Oculus Quest games are today. It's the same processor. There is already a side quest community, which basically it takes very little to port these games for a Pimax portal to get it to work with the Pimax portal.
I mean, so I would just love to see the board meeting of Pimax with investors trying to explain this product to them. I think it would be an interesting.
They just need to play the video that we just saw.
Right.
Everything is
right.
It's great.
And
like, shut up and take my money.
Yeah.
And investors will be like, the current investors will be like.
But you know what? I'm going to tell you something about investors. They hardly know much about technology at all. That's the thing about it. I mean, you can look at what happens with the Meta stocks and all that. I mean, people jumped on the ship without knowing what it really was, and now it's sinking like a ship. We shouldn't relate the possibilities for success with what the investors really think about it, because after all, it's the consumers who are deciding what's the next.
You know what? Honestly, I really think that this device has a good chance to have a very successful Kickstarter, because I honestly believe this is a product that will not only excite VR people, but people who like the Steam Deck. And there's so many people who like the Steam Deck who want to buy the Steam Deck, but they cannot buy it because it's not available in their country or it's sold out or whatever, right? Even now, I could buy one now, but it takes some time, right? True. But this, like in terms of specs, it sounds on paper like way better than the Steam Deck. Obviously, the question will be like, okay, what about battery life and such and stuff? But so I truly think that this is like a product that could appeal to a broader mainstream audience.
But that's
don't even think about VR. They don't even. Exactly.
That's the thing.
It's a Steam Deck that can do some additional cool VR things for us. So I truly think that this device could be a big success.
How fast will it be delivered after the Kickstarter finishes? Is there any?
I would assume it's pretty fast because the manufacturing process. I mean, it's more or less finished. The base unit and the VR device. I mean, the headset itself, which you slide it into. That's basically a finished product. Then of course there's going to be accessories like the what was it called? Oh man, I'm tired. You know, it's like 12:30 a.m. But it's.
Oh, that's true.
All those extra accessories. There are some of them which are still in development, like the docking stations, for instance. And also the bigger version. I've seen some samples of the bigger version, the XL, the Portal XL, but I haven't seen it in action yet. So I've seen some photos and stuff of it. So it does. I mean, it's in development, but it's how far in development it is. That's something we'll have to see in the next few weeks and months. But I think that the development of Portal will go way faster than it does that it has done with the 12K. I mean, 12K is a massive project, even though it doesn't sound as complex. But that's also one of the reasons we have those delays. But I don't think we're gonna have to delay the Portal much, especially the base unit and
that
the VR.
Might upset some people who are still waiting for the other headsets or something like that.
If someone is waiting for a headset since the early Kickstarter, that's probably because of the address problems. I mean, every one of those parts. So it's not really related.
I received everything from the Kickstarter. I received everything. So
I mean, most of the stuff have, and of course, I mean, the reputation. Here's the thing: I'm not a huge fan of Kickstarter. On the other hand, there are people who are, and Robin is one of them. He really likes the whole idea about Kickstarter because it's not really about the money or the crowdfunding. It's more about the whole community. And it also brings together the community into something that forms the device to helps us as a company to make it better, which is way easier for some reason with a Kickstarter than it is just by releasing a product on our website. So
one thing I was missing in this product to make it completely complete, just to make it absolutely the foldable screen. If you make it fall in half, man, we got my money.
That's gonna be difficult, especially with the QLED screens. I mean, which needs those backlights.
It was a joke. Maybe in Pimax,
not foldable like this, like curved display.
Be careful with that joke, Arthur. Maybe
who knows? Anything is possible. I mean, But then again, I mean, adding even more or too many features, of course, it's. I mean, we have to settle somewhere. I mean, to just like, okay, let's deal with this, let's get it done, and then we can try to.
You have to settle something. You have to settle somewhere. Robin says, "Hold my beer."
Yeah, that's the way Robin is.
Hold my beer. I can make an XXL version.
How much actually Robin involved in product development?
Massively, every day, every night. Okay. This guy never sleeps. Okay. First of all,
he's an engineer. Okay.
Yeah, and he's also, I mean, he's also a big enthusiast. That's the thing. As he said in the stream, he's a gamer. He was a gamer. I mean, nowadays he's not playing games anymore because he never has time for that. But it's like, you know, sometimes I have morning meetings with him pretty often. It feels like when he wakes up in the morning, he has a new idea and he just brings it to life. And it's like, yeah, we can do that. And this is just so amazing, you know, when someone just has all those ideas and can actually, and it turns out being more than an idea. Like after a few months, all of a sudden they show me a prototype or something like, holy shit, this is like this thing actually exists. You're talking about this. I was super surprised about this portal. I mean, when I first saw the first version.
Ask a tricky question. Am I allowed to ask a tricky question, or I'm not allowed to ask a tricky question?
You can ask tricky questions, but probably you're not going to get an answer. So.
Okay. No, I'm interested. Like, is Pimax profitable by selling VR headsets, or using like the investors' money still to get to the profitability?
There is, of course, it is profitable. Although how much, I'm not into those details. That's not my department really. But definitely, it's profitable. And it's the further we go, the more profitable it gets. I mean, of course, it's in the beginning, all the research, the development. I mean, those lenses, it costs millions to develop these things. But I mean, once the production ramps up and the more units we sell, then the more we profit, of course. So that it's not about just you know, bringing new ideas to life and just, you know, kind of like take loans for that. It's not about that. I mean, Pimax is a company like everyone else. So that's why
I'm asking, because everyone else are not profitable. That's why I'm asking.
Well,
that was the reason for my question.
Yeah, but you know, here's the power of being a Chinese company with the you know, the main office in China, and also the factories we have. It's multiple factories now. And a lot of companies do not have that luxury. I mean, there are American companies or European companies, and, you know, having those factories in China is way more expensive when you're not actually based in China. You know, so there are many, how to say, there are many good things about being based in China. You can.
Man, I'm just sitting here remembering. Do you remember when we met in Berlin? How long time ago was it?
I do. It's 5 years ago.
Oh my god!
It's actually 4. There was 2018 actually.
Was it 18 or 17?
Yeah, no, 2017. There was the Kickstarter, and then we had the Berlin meetup the year after.
Yeah, right. Crazy.
I think it was in the spring, or was it in the? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. 2018. Yeah, that was one of the coolest meetups we've done so far. It was great.
I mean, for sure. All meetups in the beginning were the coolest meetups ever.
Yeah, I wasn't even working for Pimax back then. I was just volunteering. I thought it was just so fun.
Exactly. I remember Sebastian was there as well.
Yeah, and Voodoo and Thomas.
Voodoo interviewing the Robin, right, and stuff. Yeah, it was fun.
That was really indeed fun. I can remember.
Yeah.
And
I definitely think that this is going to happen. All this is going to like happen again, and that's what excites me a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, this time we have way more experience. I mean,
I think look, all 3 of us here are huge believers in VR. I mean, we would not be developing our own VR headset if I would not be a believer in this. And definitely, it's one way or another. We're all pushing the industry, and as someone wrote in the chat, I think it's correct. Okay, someone wrote, "I'm taking everything which is not meta." Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
But generally speaking, every company which produces new VR headset pushes the boundary further and enriches the market. I mean, that's very valid. So the important part is, of course, to to deliver, which is always needed. But if that's done, then fine. I mean,
sure. Yeah, I'm happy that you can actually show the device on your roadshow. That shows something. It shows that you've actually developed the thing. It's not just renders, right?
Yeah, that was very important to
probably
do.
Is renders, but the thing itself is like a thing that you're going to show off to real people.
Yeah.
And I still have some questions, man. And for the headset, for the VR headset, can it also do the Steam VR streaming? Yeah, right. Of course, you can stream your Steam VR stuff.
Yes.
And
yes.
What about the cable connection? I didn't really get it. It's like HDMI.
Yeah, it says HDMI out, and there's also a possibility for a USB-C out to HDMI. So there are like two ways of doing it. Unless you're using the docking station, there you might have a DisplayPort as well. I'm not 100% updated about that. I remember they were discussing if there's going to be a DisplayPort as well, or just HDMI from the docking station. But yeah, it's an HDMI on the device itself. So it's not only stream. So it's not like the USB type of streaming you see on the the Quest Link and stuff like that.
How do you see Pico as the competition to Pimax?
Of course, there are competitors. To be honest, I haven't even tried it. I've been so busy the past months.
It's pretty good, actually. Pico 4 is pretty good.
It's pretty good. You also must admit it. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Pico 4. I have to say it out loud. Huge fan.
It's really good.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. There's always going to be competitors, but one doesn't have to take out the other. I mean, BMW isn't crying because Volkswagen, exists and so on. I mean, there are Bentleys even, right? But there's still people buying those Skodas. So, there is a market for everyone. I mean, but I think you have to somehow differentiate yourself from the others, and that's where I think
there you succeeded. I mean, I can tell you, differentiating yourself from others with this presentation, you guys knocked it out of the park. Okay?
You are the only ones.
No chance to mix it up. Okay, not right now. It's literally. I mean, I'm still processing the whole presentation, honestly.
Me too. So the device, the VR headset. It has a battery in the back and also eye tracking and face tracking. Did I get that right?
Yeah, this I cannot imagine. I mean, what technically
it's hard. I'm not sure about
the alignment
part,
and
actually,
everything
because I haven't seen that in the notes for all that. But face tracking, lip tracking, and some other sensor. And also, if you put it on that docking station, you can get full body tracking, and also the 6-degree of freedom controller tracking. So you're basically playing like standing up. By watching,
that's where it gets to me a little complex because.
But that's cool for a VR chat if it worked.
Yeah, but 6 DoF of freedom, 4 cameras inside out.
Yeah,
and then cameras watching your eyes and your mouth. The alignment for the correct calculation and the placement of those cameras, they play a role. And the question is like how, when you do like top in down and you put it all together like a transformer, like how well it will align. I'm sure it will work if it's already there, but
yeah, it's all about the calibration,
but calibration on the go. That's a point where I'm kind of like, okay, if you like, because not everyone will align it perfectly. Some people like that. That's where I would be a little scared. As an engineer, I would be really scared, saying like, wow, okay, how do we do that on the go?
Well, that is.
Pimax engineers are not scared. They are.
There's always a fix for everything. No, but I'm saying, I mean, all your technology always have its challenges. I mean, even the old Xbox Kinect has its challenges. I mean, some people fail to set that up even, and it's always going to be this way, especially in the beginning. But I think we learn from that as well, and we can improve our software, especially the software side, which will be the big challenge, of course. The hardware is the easier part to assemble these units.
Look, on the part of the industry, we thank you for pushing the boundary further and testing.
No, really, you're really
other people are afraid
no
to
one
test.
Else.
Thank you.
I mean, not even close.
It's
sorry.
Amazing. I love this presentation.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Well, it's my passion. It's been that for many years, and I've always been a geek long before VR. That tech geek, and I just love new cool stuff. And I think Pimax was the right choice for me to just...
Pimax delivers, yeah.
Yeah, but it never stops surprising. You know, there's always something new coming, which is just so exciting. There's been, of course, we had those 2 last years, which were pretty slow because of COVID and all those, you know, and then the war and the lockdowns and all of that stuff. But I think the pace is really, you know, catching up now. I think everything is escalating a lot now. I mean, the production lines, all the new headsets. I think there's a lot of cool stuff that's going to be, and there's more. Even that's the thing. There's more than this. We have the 12K, we have the Crystal, we have the Portal now, and there's going to be more. That's for sure. And I've seen some of it also.
Oh my god! This is craziness. And you know what, guys? I really love that we three are in this together.
Yeah.
That we
definitely.
It's so much fun, and I can't wait to meet you all at the same time. And I don't know, Arthur, if you have any chance to come to Dortmund to join that roadshow, that would be great.
When is it exactly? Which day?
23 and 24th of November.
Yeah, you can go into the OpenMR forums also. There is a post about it in the announcements. The first roadshow begins in Berlin next weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend.
I'll tell you whether it's even possible or not. Because I'm invited to the event, but it will be hard for me to. 1 second. I might.
This is craziness.
Yeah, so there's going to be some hectic weeks now following.
Yeah, you have lots of things to do. Martin.
I'm working day and night right now. I'm testing. I'm preparing computers also. I'm preparing some, you know, hard drives for all the games and stuff. There's so much stuff laying around here, so it's just I almost feel ashamed how messy it is here. But
where do you reside? If you can say it in the stream, a survivor. Which country?
Sorry, which country we're?
Yeah, where do you live? In which country?
I live in Sweden, and nearby Stockholm. Right.
Okay, cool.
But I'm actually born in Poland, so we can probably speak the same language. Don't you speak Polish as well, Arthur?
I speak Czech, Ukrainian, Russian.
Oh, Czech, right.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
So I mean, I understand Poland. I guess it's a mix of everything. So
right.
Or we can just keep on talking English. Yeah. Anyways.
Boring. Come on, man.
Ja, okay. Dann sprechen wir Deutsch jetzt. Anyways.
Okay. Ich verstehe. Ein bisschen. Okay.
You can speak German. Yeah. Anyways, before we go too crazy here, let's stop this stream. It was incredible fun. And thank you so much, Arthur, for joining, and thank you so much, Survivor, for joining. We haven't been live on any channel for a long time. This was incredible. Yeah, this has been so incredible to have you talk about the device so quickly after the big reveal.
It was reconnected after 5 years after the meetup.
It was fantastic. It was truly an amazing live stream. So thank you to Pimax and to all the people who are making this a reality. This is amazing for us VR enthusiasts. I love it. And for all of people who want to check out the Portal and the Crystal, you can do so on the Pimax Roadshow, which starts on 19th of November in Berlin, and then 23rd in Dortmund, and then you will go to Netherlands, Gouda, or however you pronounce it. And you can. I'm going to put the link to this where you can sign up under this video, and you can also find it on the OpenMR forum from Pimax.
Right.
OpenMR.
And there's also the VR Days at the end of this month, the last of November, the VR Days exhibition in Rotterdam, which is great. It's a VR exhibition.
Bring some units to Prague.
We can do that. I was actually planning to come to Prague as well for this roadshow, but that's going to be pushed until that's going to be pushed probably until December or January even. We'll see. Maybe after CES. Because the schedule is just too packed right now, so we have to prioritize some of the.
Just ship some units. We'll showcase it here by ourselves. No worries.
Yeah, we can probably fix that. That's no problem.
Okay, all right. Cool. Yeah, thank you guys so much for this. It has been amazing for all of you out there. Thanks for watching this stream.
Thanks, guys.
Very spontaneous live stream, and looking forward to see you all in the next episode. Don't forget the thumbs up right now. You 160 people who are still here.
Like, subscribe, and comment below.
Subscribe.
Guys.
Everything.
Great talking to you.
Bye-bye.